When I was younger, I became very familiar with the effects of asthma. My younger sister, she had asthma at a very young age, and she would have bad asthma attacks. And so we had to learn how to prevent them and see what triggered or what caused her to have those attacks. Being the oldest of 5 children, I became very accustomed with helping my mother whenever she needed help or whenever my sister had an attack. Also, constantly reminding her that she needs to take her treatments and stay on track. Today, I'll be talking to you about the causes, the symptoms, and the treatment of asthma. So, asthma is a chronic lung disease where the lungs, airways narrow, they may swell, and also they may somehow create or produce extra mucus. It isn't clear why some people have asthma and others do not. Some substances and various irritants may trigger those allergies, such as pollen from a leaf or a flower, and then also having the cold or the cough, physical activities, smoking, and just cold air or smoke from a house, just flames. So like any type of pollutant in the air can somehow trigger an asthma attack. There are also risk factors whenever you're dealing with asthma, which include being overweight, also being a smoker again, and inhaling some type of fume. Symptoms. The symptoms may vary from person to person. For example, you may have somebody over here who has asthma, just like the person over here, but they have asthma attacks on a daily basis. And then that person over here has asthma whenever it is triggered or somehow or something comes into their lungs and kind of shakes things up. Symptoms include the following, such as shortness of breath, chest pain, and kind of wheezing and exhaling. Asthma can be very, very complicating. Some complications could be not having a sick day, so which equals out to you not being able to go to school or to go to work, depending on your age. And that kind of messes with somebody's money or with their education. And also many may not be able to go to sleep or get any sleep at all. Treatments. So for the treatments, there are quick medicines and there are long-term. So short-term and quick, like there's a difference, but then there's not. So for the short-term, for example, this right here, it is a nebulizer treatment. So you plug it into a machine and it blows out some type of medicine to help with the lungs. And then you have pumps and others. That is the quick one. And then you have long-term, so steroids or some type of medicine or ad you've seen on TV, which kind of, it gives them a long-term medicine, but it does not last permanently. There are also ways to prevent asthma attacks and others, such as keeping your house clean, avoiding things that may trigger your asthma attacks, and also monitoring your breathing. So if you're breathing very hard, you need to count to 10 and try to time it. That way you won't have to panic or have an asthma attack. Asthma can be very life-threatening. Asthma is a chronic lung disease that affects the airways of the lungs. Asthma is caused mostly by dirty air, or it is formed whenever you are born. Asthma is very life-threatening in many ways. Asthma can somehow cause an asthma attack where it leads somebody to the ER, or some people may die from it because of asthma attacks. More than 26 million Americans have asthma, and 6.1 of them are children. It causes millions of lost school and work every year, and it is the third leading cause of hospitalization for children. The symptoms may trigger whenever you are interfering with allergens, air pollutants, or some type of stress or exercising. The causes, symptoms, and treatments is a working process for any individual. With the right support and medicine, many may be able to push through and have a healthy life. Thank you for listening and watching, and I hope it was very informative. Thank you.